Alright guys, Will here from ZaltekReviews.com. Today I'm taking a look at the Bencler Rocks Diver. This is coming to Kickstarter in November. I don't have an exact date. I'm pretty sure it's the second half of November. But I'll leave you links and all the rest of the stuff that you need. This is a prototype, and there is a few changes that will happen to full production, blah blah blah. Play the intro. Right guys, let's get into it then. As I said, this is a prototype, so there is a couple of scratches and marks on it, so bear that in mind. Biggest change that will happen is on this, it's just a push-pull crown, but obviously the production ones will have a screw-down crown. The other change will be the buckle will be signed, and that's it. But these straps, by the way, and I've got another one over here. There's two of them. You've got this Italian leather strap, and you've also got, I'll move that around a wee bit, and you've also got a very nice soft rubber strap. The watch though will come on a stainless steel beads of rice bracelet as standard. These straps, these are optional extras that you can add on, but as I say, you'll get the bracelet that comes included. The bracelet wasn't ready, so I had to ship this prototype to me with the leather and the rubber. But look, I mean, I can't really comment on the bracelet, but for the pictures I've seen, it looks nice. It's beads of rice, it's brushed and polished. Full 316L stainless steel, solid links, solid end links, and a signed milled clasp. So, sounds good on paper. Right, price of these are going to be on Kickstarter, as I said, and their price will start from $339, which is pretty fair considering the movement and all that. Let me go into the specifications. Start with the measurements. My measurements as per usual in my own calipers. Right, diameter, I measured it in at 39.1mm. Total thickness, including the domed sapphire crystal, is 11.7mm. Lug to lug, 45.8mm, and it has a 20mm lug width. Shit, what's the weight? I don't know, I never done the weight. Oh, because I never had the friggin' bracelet. Let me just quickly weigh it on this leather strap, so I'll give you some rough idea. On the leather, it's 81 grams. But obviously, as I said, the watch comes as standard on the bracelet, so I'm guessing it'll be about 140, 150 thereabouts, taking into consideration the size and whatnot. The movement inside it is a Miyota 9015, 28,800 vibrations an hour, 24 joules, hackable self-winding with a 42-hour power reserve. The case is brushed and polished. You can also see, I mean, this is a prototype, remember, so, but the finishing on this is actually good. Nice transition between the brushing and then the polished chamfered edge. Good. It's good. I'll try to get that in the light. Hold on. There you can see the polish part. It's nice, and I like the downturn of the lugs. And it wears great, by the way, it really does. Case back, it's today with, oh Jesus, that's a bit dirty. Aye, you got that, I think that's stamped actually, that design. You got various specs around the edge as per usual. Where am I? Bezel's 120 click unidirectional, and the insert is ceramic. It's got a good action, quite tactile, and no back play, which is good, which I like, and more importantly, it lines up perfect. So it does. You have oh, see that AR coating there? It's got a wee bit of a blue tinge to it. On this black version, see that you've got this bezel insert, by the way, is fully loomed. On the black one, you actually have lines in between 5, 10, 15, 20, which are loomed as well. On the other ones, the other colorways, you don't have the lines in between it, you just have 5, 10, 15, 20, which are loomed obviously. But aye, I like this watch. It's a shame they don't do a white dial, but fuck's sake, I mean, if I could, I'd just get white dials into review, but that's not always possible, is it? Because I'm a huge white dial fanboy. Talking of which, quick wrist check. I'm wearing the Hattori Habuka. I reviewed this, what, a couple of weeks ago. Alright, still going strong, love it. Right, back to this. Where was I? The dial. On the other colourways, you have, like, I'll put pictures up in that later on. In fact, did I? Aye, I did, aye. Right, but the black one, no, it's no a fumé dial, it's just textured, and you can see the texture there. It's nice. The logo's applied as well. Applied indices, and you've got that Kit Kat marker there at 12. Circular indices everywhere else, kind of slightly elongated, almost baton shaped for 3 and 9, and you've got the date at 6 with that wee stubby marker there underneath it. And it's colour matched on every single colourway, which is woohoo, hallelujah. And there's no cheesy frame round it and everything. That's a date at 6 executed perfectly in my opinion. Colour matched with no frame. What more could you want? I don't want any more anyway. That's exact. That looks misaligned now, doesn't it? If I went one click too far, I think I did. Let's go back. There we go. Oh, somebody commented the other day there saying, oh, what's it like with that inverted arrow shape? Does it affect you doing diving or anything? Now, obviously, on social media, every cunt's a professional diver, isn't they? Fuck, I need to beat that out. I'm not allowed to use that word. Aye, everybody's a professional diver on social media. But no, it doesn't affect it. I mean, unless your name's Stevie Wonder or something, fuck's sake, you know what I mean? You just set the blooming thing like so. It's not going to affect anything. Well, let's make it a bit more realistic, because I'm a professional diver, eh? Not. 99.9% of people that buy a watch like this aren't buying it to go diving. They're buying it because they like the diver aesthetic. Like me. Aye, but No, it doesn't affect it in any way, shape or form. Right, what's next? Applied logo and indices, colour, I've done all that. The lume on this is Swiss Super-LumiNova BGW9. I've took some B-roll on that, so I'll probably insert it about here so you can see. The bracelet, as I mentioned, that's standard with the watch. Crystal, dome sapphire. You put it at, I mean, this watch is very legible. You put it at that extreme angle, you could see the distortion happening there with the dome crystal. I like it. So I do. 300 metres of water resistance, which is friggin' impressive. Just getting a wee close up the dial. You can see there, 300 metres, 1,000 feet. I mean, the watch is only what? It's under 12 mil. 11.7, I think it was, I said. And 300 metres of water resistance. I like that. But that's probably due to the movement, because the movement's really thin, so happy days. Case back, as I already showed you, what do they call this? Aki Trezor artwork. Didn't even ask me, because, and to be honest with you, I can't even bother researching it, because I'm a lazy bastard. Aye, but it's screwed down. That's stamped. Aye, deep stamped with that kind of sandblasted effect at the back of it. It's nice. Oh, colorways. Now remember, each colorway has colour match date wheel, so lovely jubbly. The actual colours available are this one, black. There's also a blue one, which is fumé, red, fumé I'm sure, and there's also a turquoise. Although if I was to describe it, I would say it was like a teal version. You know, teal in the middle, and then dispersing it to black at the from the pinion outwards. It's nice. What else did I miss on this dial? Oh, the chapter ring. Black chapter ring. Printed minute track. Nice and legible. Love it. Optional extras, obviously the two straps that I mentioned, that's basically it. Launching on Kickstarter, as I said, late November, the second half of November anyway. And warranty wise, I've not actually confirmed it, but I think it's 12 months, which is pretty much bog standard for, you know, a company that's releasing their debut watch, especially a Kickstarter release. So I kind of expected it to have like a 1 year warranty. That's basically it, guys. I've done the loom shot with the B-roll. I'll just give you a wrist shot. There you go, guys. Fits my wrist perfectly. It's perfect size watch for me, you know. Excuse me. Aye, perfectly sized watch for me. For a dive watch, you know, 39, 40, 41. Aye, but it looks good. And it sits in the wrist, nice. No overhang or anything like that. Obviously, I'd like to see this watch later on. They're doing with the full production one with the bracelet, because the bracelet can make or break a watch. You know what I mean? Look at Seiko, especially like their sub or round about $500 mark. The watches are great if they're fucking aligned, that is. You get one that's aligned, then you're disappointed with the bracelet, because the bracelets are pish. Anytime I get anytime you get a Seiko, it's either misaligned, and you look at the bracelet and you go, fuck's sake, then you head straight over to strapcode.com. Try to pick up a decent bracelet for it, and by the time you've done all that, you know, you've spent an extra $100 trying to fix that, and then I'm banging on about Seiko. Piss me off. I like this watch, I do, and I like the fact, you know, colour match date wheel. I like the size. As I say, I'd like to see it full production on the bracelet. So I'll probably reach out to the owner, see if they could send me one once it's, you know, fully finished and all the rest of the stuff. But given what I've got here today, I recommend it. $339. I'll jump on that straight away when it launches. Sign up to their newsletter and that, so you get notified and whatnot. Right guys, that's me. I've blabbed on long enough. Please like and subscribe. Please leave your comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think of it. You know what I mean? Usual. So that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Toodles.